Welcome back to Scenario 7. It's been a while.
Yep, we had a couple of things come up. I had some family things. He got sick, but we're back at it.
Life, as they say, happens, so we apologize for the absence. But we're back here, and not a ton to talk about. Coming back after so long, what was the last race that we were able to do? Australian Grand Prix?
I think so.
The last time we got this.
We'll just do Miami and Emilia. I feel like that would make more sense. So Miami, big takeaways. McLaren won.
Yay! We're actually both wearing McLaren stuff tonight, too.
I'm not wearing McLaren stuff. I've been waiting for you to notice this.
Well, it's got the right colors.
I know.
Scenario 7, yeah.
Okay, but it was modeled after McLaren, other than the green. It's more just the orange. But McLaren won. That's all I have for Miami. But, twice in was it 12 years? They've won twice?
Yeah, Ricardo a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then, do you have anything else for Miami?
For Miami? No.
Okay, well, the upgrades worked.
Yay, upgrades.
Max Verstappen ruins everything. They should have won again.
Imola was such a boring... So the funny thing about Imola as a race is it didn't look like Red Bull would be like pole or that competitive towards the podium
they
throughout the entire weekend.
So they messed up... Well, you heard about the overnight that they had to do on the simulator. That's pretty much... I think that, and then... I don't think Red Bull were the fastest car. I think Max Verstappen was just the fastest driver.
Perez barely made up any ground.
Yeah, well, so here's what I put. McLaren was the fastest car.
Yep.
But it's tough to beat Max Verstappen.
Yeah.
So, they could have won a second time. Obviously, that didn't happen. My heart was racing for nothing because he was getting a second a lap, and he had plenty of time.
I know, it was close. It was close. I still think it would have been tricky had he actually caught up to Verstappen. It's not an easy lap. It's not an easy track to overtake. Even had he caught up to Max with like 2 laps left or something, I think it would have been really, really tricky.
Yeah, so I guess moral of the story is McLaren's upgrades have worked. Red Bull's not nearly as far away as they used to, so we should actually have a theoretically competitive season, so I'm looking forward to Monaco. Ferrari's upgrades didn't exactly do what I thought they'd do, but they still bridged the gap, and Mercedes still blows. So
Mercedes is very lonely out there. Like they're not in the top, but they're also not like in the midfield.
Yeah.
They're like in this lonely middle space.
Yeah, and something I read on Reddit today was Aston Martin and Mercedes both use the same wind tunnel, so they're actually thinking that might have something to do with it, and that might not be up to date enough to help them get the data they need for the new ground effects cars.
Yeah.
Or they just can't know what they're
doing,
because every single upgrade other than the big one that put Aston Martin in the mix has been a downgrade. And prior to that, unless they copied a car, they couldn't upgrade. So I think they just suck at upgrading, and they got one really good one. But that's realistically all I have on the Emilia Romagna, whatever it is, Grand Prix, because it was kind of a snooze fest.
Did you actually look at the name of the race, like with the sponsor and everything?
No, I'm done with that. I'm done with VCarb. I'm not.
It's the longest name for a race I've ever seen passed. Formula One MSC Cruises Gran Premio del Made in Italy dell'Emilia Romagna. Like, it's literally 3 lines.
Sorry, we're not getting carried away with sponsor money.
Jeez.
But that's really all I have for race recaps. Like, they weren't the most exciting races. They weren't bad, but it took like the last 10 minutes for them to be exciting.
Yeah, Imola was not... I was actually kind of surprised that there weren't any incidents in
no safety
the first
cars,
lap.
even though they promised us it was 100% probability.
I know, Imola always has some kind of a safety car, and there's... I'm impressed and surprised and somewhat disappointed that there wasn't some kind of collision in the first lap. Everyone held it together.
As much as I love Lando Norris winning in Miami, he won without overtaking a single car, so it's not like it was very entertaining. Right, it was just the safety car helped them out. He didn't overtake.
Well, it was the safety car helped them because they hadn't pitted yet, so it helped them. But the benefit I'll give Lando in Miami is even after the safety car, Max was right behind him. And I know the argument's going to be, well, Max had floor damage because he went over the cone. I'm like, well, yes, that's true.
He hit a cone though.
It's true.
Lando didn't hit a cone.
But what I was going to say is we've seen in the past where Max will have some kind of damage and he still pulls out like half a second off of everybody else in the lap. Mm-hmm. Lando was actually putting distance between him. So like it was still an earned lap. It wasn't one of those like not to poke him a little bit, but like Ocon's win or Gasly's win, like as much it was fun to see them win their Grand Prix. Like half of the world had to fall apart for Ocon to get that win, for him to be in that position.
Alonso really helped him out too.
Alonso did help him out massively. So, so yeah, I don't really have a lot on the races. The biggest thing I wanted to talk about is some of the extra driver changes that's happened since the last time.
Yeah.
Since last time we sat
Kick it
down
off,
for
Ryan,
this.
as I try to get comfortable.
Hulkenberg is now moving to Sauber next year, so he'll be in Sauber for 1 year, and then he'll be there when they switch over to Audi for the new changes in 26.
Yep. Your boy re-signed.
My boy re-signed for at least 2 more years.
His boy is Albon. If you
So
haven't.
yep, so he'll be with Williams for 25 and 26. I would assume beyond that as well, because they're really putting everything to him to be like the front and center of that team. And Adrian Newey, which was huge news, left Red Bull.
There's another side. So Alonso re-signed. Valtteri Bottas is highly speculated this week in Canada to announce that he is going back to Williams.
See, I was hearing rumors that he might go to Haas.
No, the person going to Haas is I don't remember, but there is somebody speculated for Haas. It's
We're not thinking Antonelli, right?
No, not Antonelli.
Oh, there were rumors that
who are the other drivers right now?
There's Behrman that's speculated.
No, they're
and
in Alpine. So Alcon's actually speculated to go to Haas.
So someone had been. I was reading someone
Behrman,
about
it's probably
talking
going to be
about
Behrman and Ocon and Haas.
Yeah, Behrman I also saw, but there was also someone was throwing Jack Doohan into the mix as well.
I don't think so. I don't think
Jack Doohan's going to be anywhere in the F1 group.
I don't think
season.
Antonelli's getting a seat next year. I think he's going to do one more year in F2, depending
He's
on how he's doing.
super young, so.
Adrian Newey's not signing with Ferrari like everybody thought. I think he's taking a year off.
Everyone thought that just because
sailboat stuff.
Only because Hamilton said something that he'd love to work with Newey. It's the only reason people started.
He should go to Williams though. That'd be awesome. Bringing back his.
I'd love to see Williams. Williams is, despite anyone who's been watching F1 for the last handful of years, Williams is the most winningest team in the sport. They've got the legacy.
No, Ferrari then McLaren.
Sure, Ferrari is more than.
Ferrari's like 100 more than McLaren, and then it's either.
Well, I was thinking championships. I guess I wasn't. Let me rephrase. I wasn't thinking
just
race wins.
Okay. Anyway, as far as notes, while you look that up, that's literally all I have. So we haven't been doing this for a bit. Nothing's really happened for the same bit. So, but what we do have is F1 trivia. So Tara, Ryan's beautiful wife, is gonna list off some questions. We're gonna answer them, and we have those like Harry Potter jelly beans, where one tastes great, one tastes like crap, and we don't know what we're gonna get because we're just gonna pick them out. So if we get one wrong, chances are,
don't get them wrong.
Chances are it's gonna be entertaining for you and one of us, and not so great for the other. Oh, and Tara, yeah, Tara is very entertained.
She would be very entertained by it.
I love your sweatshirt, by the way.
Thank you. He didn't even say anything. I
what
wore
do you mean
that.
I didn't say anything?
He was like, we both have McLaren's hoodies on. I was like, this idiot hasn't even seen it yet. It's like a light sage green, which is such a good color. It's the Scenario 7 in the original logo that we had picked. I wish Racing said Motorsports on it. I'll make another one. But thank you. I appreciate that. I like your sweater too.
Thanks, McLaren.
We'll just switch now. It'll be the Tara and Corey show.
Ryan's gonna lose his seat by next week.
Okay, so
Rock, paper, scissors, who goes first?
Well, yeah, you want to do how it works first?
Huh?
You're just gonna pick one, and I.
Yeah. So we've got 2 bowls here, right? One, still mystery flavored, but they're fruit, whatever. And then here are the gross ones. Now some of these could still be.
They're 50% gross.
Right. Some of these could still be good. It just kind of depends. I would hope that the ones that look gross aren't necessarily the ones that are gross.
You can't tell. I've had these before.
So we've got the board here. Tara has kindly generated however many questions are on here. I don't feel like doing the mental math right now. Never mind. 6, 5. There's 30.
Oh, 30.
So as Corey and I are going to call them out, so we can do 81 Piastri. That way she knows which one to pull. She's got her pile. She'll ask a question. As we're going through, we'll X out the ones that have been picked. That way we can keep track of everything. You get the question right, you get positive reinforcement. Get the question wrong.
Potential negative.
Potential vomit in your mouth.
I should also mention that the questions are not correlated to what is on the back of the card. They are all completely random.
Okay.
I like that better.
All right.
That way you're not getting a Ferrari question for going through science.
Let's do one rock paper scissors. Loser goes first.
Loser goes first.
Yep.
Okay. Rock paper scissors shoot.
See ya.
Okay. Give me 77 bow toss. I'll take the corner. Corner square, Alex.
That worked out. right. What is the longest sustained hard corner in Formula One?
That's a good question, Tara. I'm already impressed.
Longest sustained corner, current calendar.
Hard corner in Formula One.
Hard
You're
corner.
talking distance or time?
Just hard
Okay.
corner.
What's the hardest corner?
Don't look at me. This is your shit to screw
I'm
up.
I'm looking into the void.
So the longest sustained hard corner.
If he gets it wrong, I want to guess just to see if I have it.
Okay.
But I actually don't.
Longest sustained, hardest corner. We should put a timer on this.
We should.
Because I've got a couple thoughts.
Well, spit it out, Ryan.
This is probably gonna be wrong anyway. Longest, hardest corner. You know what? Fuck it. The hairpin in Spa, turn 1 in Spa.
Oh, a Rouge or whatever it is.
Yeah.
No, I actually think it's Silverstone after the Maggots and Beckett's and all that. There's like this hard right-hander that you're in for a little bit of time.
Istanbul's Park, turn 8.
Oh, yeah, well, it's not.
You know, the funny thing is that I was actually thinking of that's a Hungaroring, right? My first answer, I don't think it was that turn.
Is that the left turn?
It's got to be the left turn. I was actually thinking Hungaroring, but I was thinking the final turn.
I wasn't.
That was my first one. I was like, it can't be the Hungaroring, but it is the Hungaroring.
Ryan, there's a bowl of jelly beans calling your name, buddy.
I'm gonna do this one. That looks like bubblegum. It is bubblegum.
Yellow's bubblegum?
No, it was like spotted. It was like pink and spotted.
I'm going to take, I think, my overall favorite person. We're going to go 81 Piastri.
All right. What year was Michael Schumacher born?
Michael Schumacher.
Ooh.
77.
1969.
Ooh, I was way off.
That answer came a lot faster than my answer for
This, I don't think I'm even going to like this if it is a good flavor. But
Easy question.
What you got?
it's not a good one. I don't
If you guess it wrong, you have to take another jelly bean.
know what that is. But actually,
Maybe it's boogers.
I don't know. It's not that bad, though. But it's definitely...
Not supposed to be a good one.
I don't think that's supposed to... Yeah. That wasn't that bad, though. Okay.
Give me 10 Gasly.
An ordinary car tire has an average lifespan of 16,000 kilometers. How long does a Formula One tire last for?
I feel like I
Which
know this
one?
Just in general.
Just in general.
I'm pretty sure I know this.
I'm going to say 25 miles.
No, it's more.
It's in kilometers.
Oh, in kilometers?
Yes.
40 kilometers.
200 kilometers.
I was gonna
That's
say
a lot.
I was gonna say 300 miles.
That's a lot more than I was expecting.
So I'm sorry, 100. 300 is way too much.
That's a lot more than I was expecting.
Well, I mean, I think that means still like shreds like Hamilton and Silverstone that time. They're just
Oh, yeah,
combust.
Rather than recommended pit stop?
I don't think that bowl's gonna get eaten out of too much.
I don't think it is. I wasn't sure. She's like, I picked some some easy ones and some hard ones. Oh, okay. Oh, I got a good one again. Wait. No, that's a bad one. Oh, is that bile?
What? So let's show her the jelly bean after, so we can see what it would have been.
I like guessing.
Oh yeah, but do you have the?
I'm
the
just gonna
wrapper
swallow that.
over there, or
I'm not even
no?
gonna try it. Hi, Sky. I'm not even gonna keep chewing that. That
Here,
tastes like bile.
put the wrapper over here. That way we have it. We can flip it over and we can see.
Oh,
We'll
it does
do it
have the
after
answer.
though.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I totally had vomit.
Oh, that
was
sucks though, because you ate that pretty good.
That was absolutely vomit.
This guy. All right.
Yeah, so I had Tutti Frutti. So which one did you? Oh, you had grass.
Did I? No, I think I had booger.
I thought you had this one. I don't think it had spots on it though.
I'm
I
pretty sure
think-
it did.
I think you had the grass one.
It tasted no. I would have known what grass.
I
tasted
definitely
like.
had
It
the-
tasted more like a booger.
I definitely had the vomit
I just
one.
don't eat my boogers. So I'm
Oh yeah, so Tara, you take that because then we can show you this.
I'm
That way,
gonna go.
we're not looking at it.
I'm gonna go wet tire.
There's two. There's two of them.
Top. No, I guess it doesn't. Yeah, just whatever
mean,
one
for-
whatever
for-
one feels like the top one.
For
Tara.
This feels like a top card.
Which Which nationality of the drivers has won the most Formula One races?
British.
Ooh, that's what I would have
Not
said.
British.
That's what I would have said. German.
Nope.
Damn.
France.
France.
What?
Who the fuck is French?
Really?
Who?
I never would have guessed that.
I don't have that answer.
All right, I'm going with the green one, the light green.
Oh, I think that's a good one.
Don't even tell me what it's between. I'm gonna see if I can get
I
it.
think I actually spotted that one when I was looking, non-purposely.
It's like a lime green. There's a good one.
Yeah, I think it was green apple. That one I actually spotted because it was right next to the grass one.
Okay.
Give me bottom wet. I like to be wet on the bottom.
Oh, goodness. Which driver is a 7-time Formula One world champion?
Oh fucking.
Lewis Hamilton.
And
She didn't ask which ones.
Well, there's only one answer, and it's not Hamilton.
7-time?
yeah, they're both 7-time.
Well,
Schumacher and Hamilton.
Lewis Hamilton.
Schumacher. Yeah.
Well,
The answer is Michael Schumacher.
Lewis Hamilton has 7 championships.
He is, but the answer was Michael Schumacher.
I got.
Take a jelly bean. This is not the
No,
answer
I'm
she
not
wrote
taking
down.
that. No, I got the correct
You
answer.
gave me one answer.
She
so
didn't
that's
say
what
which
I did.
German driver.
I didn't say it was a British driver either.
You didn't, so I gave you a British driver. He has 7 championships.
Lando Norris for the win.
For the win.
Keeping track of who's getting. Well, no one's really got any.
No, no one's got. Oh, Ryan's
I
got
just
one
got
right.
one
'Cause
right.
you gave me the easiest question I've ever heard of.
Going back to that, Tara did tell me there were easy questions and hard questions. Because there were a couple of easy questions.
Where was the first Formula One night race held?
Ooh. Night race.
Singapore?
Yes. Sir.
Ooh.
Good job. I was hoping you'd get that one because.
That's a question for him, because you've been in Singapore.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Oh. That means we're tied at 1. Give me 14 Alonso.
That's a good one.
Picked one at the bottom.
Where are you?
Means I automatically get it right.
Bear with me. I'm looking through my cards. Is there
I
not
shouldn't
yours?
have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I kind of
All right.
ticed her. Come here. Okay.
How many liters of fuel will a Formula One team use in a typical season?
Liters?
In a season?
Yes.
Liters?
How many liters are in a gallon?
4? I gotta do math? In a season?
Just guess a number. If he's within 50, we'll give it to
I
him.
was gonna say, like, what's my range here? I can't be. No one's gonna get it exact.
I'll say if you're within 1,000.
A thousand?
That's a big number. Then
It's a big number.
it's gonna be a big
In a
number.
season, think about that. Yeah.
God.
I wonder if that includes like airfare and all that
I
stuff.
was also thinking
don't
like
think it
practice
does,
sessions.
Yeah.
Yes. I think of all of that too. Qualifying, practice sessions.
I gotta guess.
72,000 liters.
12,000.
Nope. 200,000 liters.
I knew it was gonna be in the hundreds.
Oh wow. Yeah, I wasn't even
That's a
close.
lot of liters.
Christ. When was? How would I've ever gotten that one?
I hope.
All right, so there's actually multiples, so I know which ones are the bad ones.
Don't look then. Just.
Well,
I hope it
Yeah,
tastes like
just
shit.
Close your eyes.
All right, fair enough. Close
I
eyes.
hope it tastes like shit.
What's this?
No.
Well,
take
it is
take
that. It is that. I'm just showing you what
Is
it
it
looks
white?
like. It's like cream with like little brown spots.
Have fun.
Tastes fine.
We do this for the fans, and I eat puke, and you ate.
I had
friggin-
vomit.
No, you had vomit. I had whatever I had.
Tasted like-
Booger. It wasn't even that bad. All right,
I don't think
I'm
you
gonna
had booger.
do. You know what? We gotta make this bad. We gotta make this real bad so we can get some entertainment. Let's go 18 Stroll. Oh, actually, 2 Sergeant. He's even worse.
Again, they do not correlate to.
I know, but when I picked Norris, I got a good one.
That's true. That's how it correlates.
Who was Alan Prost driving for when he won the Formula One World Championship in 1989?
McLaren.
Yep.
Cute.
I knew that.
See, I knew you would get some of these, so that's why I picked some of them.
I knew that one.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
You should have picked 2 Sergeant then.
Prost and Senna were on the same team, and they hated each other.
Yeah, they did because Senna was better.
The 88 Japanese Grand Prix is one of the best endings of all time.
Who crashed into who to win? I think Senna crashed.
No, Prost crashed into Senna, hoping that Senna would go out because Prost was leading the championship. Prost got out of his car, and Senna went, "Nope, push me the fuck out of the way," and he kept on going, and he won the race.
I know Senna did the same thing to him the next year, or
Yeah,
very similar.
Prost Sergio Perez is what into the side of.
I'm gonna have another reinforcement.
Being
He's Sergio Perez into the side of Senna, meaning he dive bombed him into a corner. Give me 16 Leclerc.
That's more Danny Kvyat. Torpedo.
No, that's.
Where was the first Formula One race held?
Pow, France. Well, that was the first Grand Prix. Well, hold on. When was the Formula? When was?
Too late. Take a shitty bean. No.
Well, just for I will take one. Just for clarification, though, like.
Silverstone.
Really? What year?
It doesn't give me a year. It just says where was the
I
first
should have known
Formula One
that.
race held.
I should have known that.
Because the first Grand Prix was held in Pau.
Yep. And the third jelly bean you're gonna take is right now.
So like some of these questions are vague to me.
I got
No,
I don't know.
The first Grand Prix, like that's.
I gave the answer for the first Grand Prix and I was wrong. She's asking what the first Formula One, but I don't like even know when the
Well, it
Formula.
wasn't even Grand Prix. It was probably just the
yeah.
first Formula One race.
Right. All right. It's
Let me
like
get my phone.
gray with black. I feel like it's supposed to be. Oh, it's spicy. It's not bad. It's spicy.
Oh,
It's got some heat to it.
black pepper.
Okay. No,
Oh,
I was
yeah.
kind of expecting these bad ones to hit us a little harder.
Yeah.
You took puke to the face really well.
That was disgusting though. I swallowed it because I didn't want to keep chewing it.
Let's go.
Spicy.
Let's go. George Russell.
Russell. George Russell.
Is that an inside joke? I'm not
Not at all.
familiar with.
Nope,
Okay.
not at all.
In 2008, who became the youngest driver to set a record-winning Formula One race?
The youngest driver.
In 2008.
2008.
2008.
Yes.
2008. Oh, Sebastian Vettel.
Yes. Good job, you guys.
These blue ones are tasty. We really put these on the right side of the table.
Like I haven't gotten any right. Give me a medium.
Medium tire coming up.
You know, Vettel holds the world record for the fastest fine in Formula One. It was like 6 seconds into his career. He was speeding in the pit lane.
I think I read that. What does a barge board on a Formula One car do?
I know.
It's because you've actually
His
like.
homework.
Well, he's actually gone in.
I
and,
haven't
like,
looked up anything.
He's actually studied like the aerodynamics.
I was going to go to school as an aerodynamicist and try to do that. Do you know which part the barge board is?
Nope, no, not even. No
I'll
clue.
pull up a picture so I can show you after you get it
We're
wrong.
gonna get a hint.
So what was the question? What does it do?
Yes.
It
Wait to see a picture first.
Well, he
That's
was
going
going to
to
show
take
me
me a while to
after.
find it.
He was going to show me after. It scoops air away from the wheels.
It's after the front wheels, and that's where it redirects the air all after that.
Yeah, so it helps smooth the airflow around the car.
So it'll push it around the side for the wheel wake, and I'll redirect it for cooling, redirect it for this or that. I have a picture of the white Red Bull from the Japanese Grand Prix a while ago, if I can find it, but I'm also scrolling really, really fast.
Oh, Sky has discovered we have food.
I'm going to go Verstappen.
Yeah.
This is like a banana.
Oh, banana.
What is this picture at?
Niki Lauda was a Ferrari F1 racing driver in which decade?
80s.
No.
No,
He wasn't late 80s?
1970s.
Yes.
No, late 80s. I'm thinking early 80s. He
Yeah,
was
70s.
70s?
He came back in the early 80s after his burn.
Ryan.
For Ferrari. It's not all wrong, but I'm going to take this kind of red one with like a black spot on it. Or it's like, I don't know. Here, take a look at that.
Yeah, enjoy.
That's not a good one.
Confirm.
Oh, God.
I gotta turn her.
That sucks. It's not actually, yeah. You know, that's a
What is it?
earthworm.
Earthworm.
It's a rough one.
I mean, what is an earthworm? I don't know. Never mind.
You're
No, I
white.
got
You know
you
an
this right.
earthworm? The little white things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me 23 Albon.
Or
Oh,
no,
it's like
earthworms
stuck
are
in my
long
tooth
things.
too.
Well, they're worms.
Albon?
No, the jelly
The
bean.
jelly bean. Yeah.
Eating a fucking worm right now.
A Formula One car's cockpit walls must be able to withstand impacts equivalent to how many tons?
Ooh.
10.
No, well, hang on, because Verstappen had the 47G crash, which is, call it 24 tons.
24 tons?
Well, ton is 2,000 pounds.
No, I know.
Oh, wait, a G is not. Never mind.
Yeah.
My math is
I'm gonna say
wrong.
10.
250.
What? Really? It's meant to withstand 500,000 pounds?
Yep. Think about it. It's like going that fast. At a barrier.
I can't find the picture, so I'm just going to Google it. Because I'm still on this.
Ooh. It's like pink. Pink, pink,
I
pink.
bet Sky would like earthworm.
That's the picture I was looking for. That part. So the wheel's right here. So hang on, let me zoom out.
Oh, that's a good one. That's like strawberry.
Fuck off. This piece right here is your barge board.
Oh, I got you. Okay. All right. Do it.
You know who's been doing? Nope, I'm going. It's between Sonoda and Science. Let's just go Sonoda. Even though Science is my boy, we'll go Sonoda. Oh god, Earthworm's still stuck in like this tooth right up here. It's
Science was a bit of a diva out in Miami.
yeah, a little bit.
Formula One cars are restricted to how many RPMs?
Ooh, it's I think they're at 12,000.
That's what I was going to say.
No, 18,000.
18,000.
Not anymore. No, that's way back in the V10, V8 eras. They're not anywhere close to that now.
Well, this is a history lesson.
Hang on a second.
I'm
I'm looking up
You're
current
probably- you're
F1 cars.
probably right.
If it's 12,000, I'm taking a blue jelly bean.
I was going to say 12,000 too.
Oh god, it's freaking autocorrect. Also, Google has AI for every answer, and it's really pissing me off. The current Formula One engines limit the maximum RPM to 15,000.
15,000.
15,000.
I'll take one of these. All right, it's the pink one with the. It's not going to be the pink one. Actually, yeah, it is.
Actually,
I'll
I was going to say, I think that was the Tutti Frutti. That's the first one I had.
I'll grab. It's orange with red spots. What the fuck is this?
Oh, did you get the vomit one?
It tastes like crappy pasta, though.
I think that one's vomit.
What's the good one supposed to be?
They don't-
It tastes like marinara
Banana.
sauce.
There's banana and vomit.
It's
which
not
are
banana.
basically the same, so it's probably vomit.
Like it's like I threw up spaghetti.
Yep.
That's kind of what it tastes like.
Yeah, it tastes like bile.
Yeah.
Give me a soft.
How many pole positions did Michael Schumacher make in his entire Formula One career?
Wasn't it 90?
90 something. I think I have a number. I don't think it's right.
I thought
though.
Hamilton broke it when he hit 91, unless he tied it at 91.
It's only 68. Pole position.
Oh,
Pole
we're thinking
position.
wins.
We were thinking wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sucks.
We both misheard the question. We answered the
we're
question we
men.
wanted the question to be. She said the pole position. We went straight to wins.
One more pole position and Verstappen breaks Senna's record.
Senna's, yeah. Green with darker green spots. Oh, that's not a good one.
That one's not on here.
That's
It's
Oh,
not.
no, there it is.
that's not a good one.
Booger.
Oh, I took down Booger better than you did.
I don't think you had booger. I think you had grass.
Yeah, maybe. No, I would have known grass. All right.
I would have known in grass.
Well, hang on. You can smell. Most of your taste buds are in your nose. You can smell grass. I feel like I would have known.
I got boogers in my nose, and I still didn't know that was booger.
Touche. Hulkenberg.
That's weird. That's a weird flavor.
Wasn't throwing up spaghetti.
I had that one too.
You did.
That's the new name for it. It's no longer vomit. It's now thrown up spaghetti.
In what What year were starting lights first used in Formula One?
Ooh.
Lights out and away we go.
Speaking of which, I need Crofty, Martin Brundle, all them back.
Yeah.
So the
we
commentator,
we were talking the same thing during the race because she was like,
he's not bad.
This is
So
not
he
the
actually
normal
wasn't
commentator.
bad. But when you watch and I knew he wasn't going to be there. But when you watch like the recap on YouTube, because the race isn't enough for me, I have to watch the recap of the race after. I hate it. I hate the commentators. I didn't think he was that bad for the actual race, but it's Karun Chandok did amazing.
Karun Chandok did great, but it was a different kind of it was a different kind of energy.
Wasn't I hated him. What year did they introduce the lights?
Yes.
64.
I would have gone later than that.
You want to take a guess?
I would have said like 77.
Is it 77?
It's 77.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking late 70s.
Fuck you.
Damn.
I'm taking that steel.
You deserve a reinforcer.
No, we haven't tried these yet. It's like purple with white spots. I'm sorry, brown with... I'm colorblind, apparently. Brown with like white spots.
No, Scott, we're not giving you any jelly beans.
What the fucking odds I get another barrel? Hang on, this one's actually disgusting.
Oh, I was hoping it was marshmallow.
No. It's definitely not marshmallow. I just had marshmallow last night in between some chocolate and graham crackers.
Sausage? I mean, that wouldn't taste necessarily...
Actually-
that would just taste weird, not bad.
It doesn't taste like a good sausage. It's a shitty sausage, but it does have like a meaty flavor to it. Okay.
Yeah, I like that one. She loves sausage.
Actually, the aftertaste was definitely, but it's not a good sausage.
Good sausage.
Give me 3 Ricardo.
Oh god, no, that was the worst one. I'm not even like no joke.
Even worse
Sausage
than
was
the vomit? Even
Oh,
worse
yeah.
than the throwing up
Oh
spaghetti?
yeah. Mm-hmm. No, it's all mixed together now.
Mixed up spaghetti.
Thrown up
Mixed
spaghetti,
up spaghetti, booger,
vomit, and
sausage.
booger, all
You know what?
consecutively.
Have a blue one just to wash
Nope.
it down.
No!
No? Okay.
Gotta earn it.
Ready?
Yeah.
Which car brands withdrew from Formula One in 2010? There are 2.
Do I have to pick both of them?
Oh, I know one of them. I think
One of them is...
I'll give you a hint. It's my other favorite.
Well, I was gonna say Lotus.
No, that should have been way before.
I thought they came back.
2010.
My first thought was Porsche.
I have one in mind. I could try to think of the other one, but actually, you know what? I think I have both of them. I think I got
I'm trying to
both
think
of
of who else would have.
them. I have 3 answers in my head. I'm willing to bet 2 out of the 3 of them are right, but I know one of them should be.
So I know there's.
Dog just almost took down the entire TV.
Oh my God, what's the? I think they left earlier than this. Who did Schumacher race for in his rookie
It's not
season?
them. That
I know,
was,
and it's a B. I'm pretty sure they were gone before then. I mean, those are the two ones that I can realistically think of: is Lotus and Porsche.
all right. So my guess, Honda's one of them, because they turned into Mercedes very shortly after. It's not Honda. All right. So Toyota and BMW.
Yep.
Okay.
Toyota and BMW.
Wait, rephrase the question again, or say the question again.
Which
one,
car
bitch.
brands withdrew from Formula One in 2010?
How's it not Honda? I wonder what time, what year they turned into Mercedes then.
It could have just been like 2011 or something, but this was just specifically 2010.
Well, what year did Rosberg start driving for Mercedes?
I don't know.
Sky, do not destroy all of the equipment. It's a straight red.
2008 is when Honda switched to Mercedes.
2008. It was fine.
Cherry or cinnamon?
You got all the good ones?
I had booger last time. All right, go for it.
Give me one of the Inters.
What does DRS stand for?
Drag reduction system.
Come on.
See, I had to put some easy ones in there.
Well, yeah,
You're
he's
the
got.
7-time world champion.
I didn't.
And she still tried to call me wrong.
She did. I had that though.
Give me 44 Hamilton, which was the correct answer to that question.
Maybe she wrote these down 3-4 years ago
Yes, she
in anticipation.
I got
of this
them
day.
off the internet. I got them off the internet.
6 years ago preemptively knew that she was going to be dating me. Well, even though we were dating 6 years ago. You know what I mean.
What
Well,
nationality?
that wouldn't have been the right answer 6 years ago.
She just knew. She preemptively knew. Just preemptively she knew this was going to happen.
Okay.
Moving on.
Nationality.
What nationality was Formula One champion Ayrton Senna?
Oh, you piece of shit. If you don't know this
It's
one.
Brazilian.
Yes.
There, you got an easy one.
Yay, I got an easy one.
You're welcome.
You looked at me. You doubted me for a second.
I did. You didn't look like you knew it. I'll do the other.
I mean, they just had a big celebration for him in Imola.
They did. Everybody was
Metal-
pissed off at Verstappen not wearing it, but they didn't realize that they accidentally gave his shirt away to like charity or something beforehand. So he wasn't trying to be rude about it.
All right.
Can you cross off the other intermediate?
The what?
Inter, again.
Oh, you picked the other enter?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Which Formula One Grand Prix course is only 1.95 miles long?
Oh, I know which one the shortest one is. I can't remember it. I think it's Red Bull Ring actually.
For length?
No.
Yeah.
Let me just go through them real quick. But I do think it's.
This is considered the shortest track, or you just put down which one is 1.95 miles?
Which Formula One Grand Prix course is only 1.95 miles long?
Only makes me think it's the shortest
That's
one.
what I was thinking. And
I
I know the
don't
answer to that.
I don't actually. I'm gonna say Red Bull Ring because that's the one that comes to mind, but I don't think that's the right answer.
Well, I think the shortest one, if it is based on the shortest one, it's Monaco.
Ryan is correct.
Yeah.
Fuck. Alright, I have a. It's like brown with black spots and like a little shit stain right there.
If we're counting steals, we're also four. We're 4-4. We're tied.
Oh, I wasn't keeping track. I'm about to have my fourth consecutive bad one.
I love the confidence.
It's fucking sausage again, isn't it?
They have different looks.
Or dirt.
Oh, there's a dirt?
No, it's dirt.
Dirt.
There's definitely a taste just like dirt.
Does it taste anything like earthworm?
What if you take the earthworm
a
and the
hint.
dirt together?
Oh.
Isn't it a 50-50 chance at getting a good one?
Not
I mean, it's a
necessarily.
50-50 chance that I'm going to get heads or tails when I,
I know,
Toss
but
a
it's
coin.
that's four in a row.
Nowhere on this package does it say 50-50.
That's true.
It could be 80-20.
No, that's definitely dirt.
I don't like in the driver's left.
You don't like signs?
I'm hit or miss for signs. I've been enjoying signs.
I love signs.
I've been enjoying signs this
Who's
year.
31? Is that Ocon? The computer's at the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me-
Magnuson should have
Give me Stroll.
Stroll.
Give me 18 Stroll.
I mean, there's also tires too.
Uh,
Do you have something against hard tires?
I don't know. Do you? There's still both of them up there.
How many points are awarded to the winning driver of a Formula One Grand Prix?
25.
Oh, it's actually 10, so these are definitely old questions.
10.
Yeah, these are old questions.
Yeah, it's 25.
It's 25. Yeah, it hasn't been 10 for like.
Oh, like
Yeah.
10
and I got
years?
these on a Formula One trivia website, so.
We've talked about this because I think they should go back to giving 10 to the
Yes.
winner.
well, what they're going to start doing is 11th and 12th place get points. I think starting next year, that way the midfield actually makes sense because it's always 2 Red Bulls, 2 Ferraris, 2 Mercedes, 2 McLarens, and typically 2 Astons. So that way, when they're actually fighting, it means something, which
Yeah.
I'm all for. I think that's a great
is
idea.
Yep.
All right, Carlos Sainz,
55.
55.
What nationality was Mario Andretti?
American.
Yeah.
See, that's an easy one.
See, that tricked me. I thought for sure, like, I was reading
No.
it, because you had to, like, click on an answer. I thought for
He's
sure
very
it
much
would be
American.
Italian.
They've been trying to get a.
Andretti.
He's been trying to get a Formula One team,
Mario Andretti. He's Italian. Nope, he's American.
and his son. Yeah, he's been trying to get an F1 team,
Yeah, there's
and
actually
the FIA
13,
keep. Well, not the
like,
FIA.
Oh,
The
that's right.
There's like
that's the
13
one that
people
they
on
keep
Congress
going-
that are
they keep
backing
giving
him up because they're
they keep
bending
giving
him over.
excuses.
yeah, they're like, you can try again though in a couple of years.
He's just
Sounds
done everything they've ever wanted and then some.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, never mind, we're good. He won't be able to do this, and he somehow pulls it out.
And they're like, yeah, but we're still not gonna. We're still gonna say
We were
no.
crossing our fingers.
It's stupid. Give me one of the hard tires.
With some sass in the question.
Who Who claimed his fourth successive Formula One world title in October 2013?
Sebastian Vettel.
Yep.
You. That was an easy one.
That was an easy one.
Give me the other hard tire.
KERS, K-E-R-S,
Yep, KERS,
was
yep.
introduced in 2009, but what does it stand for?
Kinetic Energy Recovery System.
Ooh.
Nice.
These blues taste a lot better than dirt, earthworm, spaghetti, and whatever else I had. Sausage. Sausage was the worst one, actually, and dirt.
Give me Perez.
When was the inaugural season of Formula One? What year?
Have fun.
1963.
You want to take a guess?
That means I was wrong.
Not necessarily. I'm just giving him an option.
61.
1950.
I was actually going to say 59, too. Yeah. But I would have been wrong either way, I guess. When's the last time we had a good one from that pile? It's been a bit.
80-20.
Yeah, I think it heavily favors the...
What it?
I'm just happy I'm having trouble figuring
This must
out...
be the grass one. It's like I'm eating like a. It's like I'm chomping on like a mint leaf.
Like herbs. Herbs.
I'm having a bunch of herbs.
Did you
Herbs.
say herbs? Herbs.
Yeah, it just tastes like I was munching on like parsley.
Let's go,
Just mowed my mouth.
let's go Joe Guan Yu.
Which former British Formula One racing champion was cited for speeding in 1998?
Former British Formula One?
Yes, former British.
Former British
1998.
cited for speeding in 1998.
1998.
Former British. I'm just going to pick the first former British F1 driver I can think of, which I can't. Martin.
Former to us or former to 1998.
Former to us.
Okay, so he could have still been
Because he was
racing at the
cited
time.
for speeding in 1998.
While he was an F1 driver?
So he could
Okay.
have still been an F1 driver. That's what I was clarifying.
Yeah, 'cause that helps you.
Give
Doesn't help me. I'm
gives me
drawing a
an-
blank. I
gives
was
me
going
an
to say
answer.
Martin Brundle or something. That's not my answer. He wasn't racing that late. Who the hell is British? That's like half of them. But I
I
can't.
have a guess.
You know what? I literally don't have anybody, so just to keep the game going, I'm going to say Martin Brundle, even though I know that's wrong.
Nigel Mansell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nigel Mansell.
He was British?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going with the white one. That like this might be toothpaste, I think, is the bad one, and I won't mind that.
It ain't toothpaste, I'll tell you that. Not according to this.
So worse or better than toothpaste?
It doesn't.
Worse.
I don't think this is supposed to be a good one. Actually, Naz, I keep chewing. I promise you it's not.
Soap.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what you get.
It's like a strong soap too,
What you
like
get
the
for
foam,
swearing.
not like a bar. Like someone's shooting that in.
That's what you get for swearing on the show. You're getting your mouth washed out with soap.
Excuse me, I gotta watch that actually. We'll bleep it in that
I
post.
don't care.
I threw the F-bomb in there a little while
Oh,
ago.
yeah, I don't care.
Give me Magnuson. 20 mag.
20 mag.
Oh, I didn't,
Ugh.
I didn't do enough.
At which Formula One circuit would one find the Lesmo Bend?
I feel like I should know this.
I've definitely heard them say this, but I'm not. I wasn't like paying
Is it
attention.
Magello?
No,
You want to take a shot?
Lesmo.
I thought it was one of the Italian tracks.
It's not Spa. It's not that. I'm trying to think of all the tracks. I don't think it's one that we've done this year yet. I'm gonna say it's not Suzuka either. We did Suzuka.
I could have sworn it was one of the Italian tracks.
I can almost picture it too. I'm drawing a blank on what we even need to do. No, not Spain, but it is European, I think. France.
Monza.
It was an Italian track.
That makes perfect sense.
I knew it was an Italian track. I just picked the wrong one.
It does make perfect sense.
I think I've had this one before already. That one's fine. Okay.
You got another good one?
I had grass last term.
So,
He didn't say it was bad. He said it tasted like mint or herbs.
yeah. Herb.
It didn't actually taste. It didn't really taste that bad.
Medium, please.
Which Formula One team has the most wins in a season?
In a season, it's now Red Bull.
What was your answer? What's the answer you found online? Probably Mercedes.
McLaren.
Oh fuck. OF.
McLaren.
Yeah, because 1988 was the most winning season, but they didn't have the same amount of races then. So I do think it's Red Bull because they won all but one last year.
Was it based on percentage?
Even percentage, that'd be a higher percentage for Red Bull.
Yeah, it was just the most Formula One.
I'll tell you what, I'll mix and match. we got a kind of maroon looking one.
It tastes weird. It's like pineapple diaper or something.
Pineapple diaper.
It's not.
So you may have enhanced. You might have enhanced the bad.
I can't give you a taste.
One on here, so I don't know.
I can't give you a taste because I mixed it, but I can promise you it wasn't a good one.
Two left.
Give me Ocon. Give me the last driver.
He went with Ocon. Ryan's got a personal vendetta against Ocon since, what was it, 2019?
What, when he won? Because half the grid was out?
No, because every time we played F1 online, he would just
that's true, because he would always crash into me. Fuck you, Ocon.
Which
when he was
city
driving for
hosted
Renault.
the Australian Grand Prix before Melbourne took over in 1996?
You're going to have to repeat that, because I wasn't listening to the beginning of that question.
Which city hosted the Australian Grand Prix before Melbourne took over in 1996?
My brain wants to answer a certain way, but I feel like it's wrong.
I don't even know another city in Australia.
I do. I don't... It's probably going to be Sydney, but that's not my answer.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to say Adelaide.
Yes.
Yes!
All right. I'm going to go with soft.
You have no option. You don't have another option.
Veteran Formula One driver Kimi Räikkönen is from which country?
Oh.
He's Finnish, isn't he?
You want to take the guess?
Räikkönen?
He's
Yeah.
not Finnish?
I think he's Swedish.
Nope, he's Finnish.
Oh. You looked at me like it was wrong.
You screwed me up.
You messed with my head. She's like, oh, it must be Swedish.
Trick question.
Well, thanks for watching Scenario 7 or listening if you're doing this on the whole, the podcasty thing. And
We're going to get these glasses that make everything inverted upside down, and we're going to try to race Monaco and see who's faster next week. So that...
Woo, damage off.
We go... yeah?
You guys should get drunk.
It'll take
goggles.
forever.
You should do drunk goggles.
Drunk goggles? All right, so...
That's why I'm doing upside down goggles, because drunk goggles are like $200.
Not only that, I've
Get them at, like,
worn...
Spencer's for like $10.
I've worn drunk goggles, real drunk goggles. And for like an obstacle course, they set
They're
up in
way
college.
harder than being real drunk. We might as well just get drunk.
So, well, the thing for it, maybe they bought really bad drunk goggles. I had no problem with them. I was able to do the obstacle course without a single problem.
I couldn't see the jelly bean bowl.
Thanks for watching Scenario 7. We'll see you guys next week.
We're going to have to cut a lot of that out.
I know. I will.